No, they hate when you talk about these real issues, you know? That's just how it is, man. Old media, they crazy right now, you know? Hey, this is Power Ground Boxing. We're dedicated to the great sport of boxing. I need you to subscribe right now for a great jab of boxing news from around the world, commentary, and entertainment. But our goal here is to honor those of the past and the present who have made a positive contribution to the great sport of boxing. This is Quick Jab, and I'm saying today I'm getting ready to talk about a boxing gripe that I have right now. Oh my goodness. Listen, man. Max Kellerman is what I consider a cancer in boxing. Now, we all know that Devin Haney just became undisputed. That is not debatable. I think he's like the 7th or the 8th in history to have done it. And I think Pernell Whitaker was the last one in the lightweight division to do what he just did. Now, listen, that's not debatable. So now I'm looking at on Twitter right now, and, you know, Max Kellerman says that Devin Haney, he tweeted, now, at real Devin Haney is the lightweight champion of the world. Congratulations, champ. And I'm thinking to myself, what are you talking about? Yo, everyone knows that Devin Haney is not, he's the lightweight champion. No, he's not. He is the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. That means every single belt in the lightweight division, he got that. You understand what I'm saying? And he boxed for that. He put on an excellent exhibition. I'm really disgusted with how some people, you know, and it's just crazy that this dude represents the worldwide leader in sports, ESPN. You know, it's like, what? And everyone who knows Max Kellerman and everyone who could just listen to what he says, they know he a knowledgeable dude. So if you a knowledgeable dude, why you just speaking completely egregious? You speaking in a way that's completely disrespectful to what Devin Haney has accomplished. And it really angers me. And I'm telling you, man, I ain't gonna say that, but I'm gonna tell you this. There's a problem with these old media pundits, these people who are used in old media to promote a specific agenda. I'm very disturbed with the disrespect that Devin Haney, you better put some respect on his name. You got what I'm saying? That's what you really need to do. That's what Max Kellerman needs to do. And if you are anywhere in this world, what you need to do is you need to fight for the respect of Devin Haney being undisputed, especially to Max Kellerman. I'm really disgusted by his consistent disrespect because guess what? He didn't say that when Teofimo Lopez defeated, Lomachenko. He didn't say that. I'm just saying. And when Kambosos defeated Teofimo Lopez, he didn't say that. He didn't say, oh, congratulations, you're the lightweight champion. Nah. That dude, what he was saying, he was calling it undisputed. And then until, Devin Haney had to say, where was I? I'm right here with this belt. That belt that Lomachenko said, oh man, since Devin Haney is my mandatory, no, I don't want that. Let me go ahead and sign up to be a franchise champion. That belt. The real belt, not the franchise champion belt. Yo, it's crazy. And I ain't going to throw this R word out there, but the R word I'm talking about. I'm tired of it. Listen, let the best do what they do. And one thing you can't say is that, hey, Devin Haney was avoiding. He did every single thing that you're supposed to do as a champion to try to be the man. He took the shit contract. He went all the way over to somebody else's land and boxed in their backyard. You know, that land down under. And then you see they tried to put him down under on them scorecards. But he has such an excellent performance that you couldn't take it away. I'm so disgusted with these people, man. So as I be scrolling through Twitter, man, I'll just be very angry. You know, don't try to, it's angering me because I keep noticing that they keep trying to undermine Devin Haney and his accomplishments. And now that he's put himself in a position where he's the Superman, now you're trying to undermine that. So when T.O. got that, you called him undisputed. When Kambosos got that, oh, you called him undisputed. But, now that Devin Haney got that, you ain't calling him, he's just a lightweight champion? Fuck out of here, man. These people, they really killing me, man. They really killing me. And it's hate. This is the problem in boxing. These people hate you. They hate you because you are so dominant. They hate you because you slick. They hate you because there's no way that you do this to somebody that you're okay with. Everyone knows that when you care about someone or you care about a sport, then you acknowledge the people who do great in that sport. It's just, Max Kellerman, in my opinion, is a cancer in boxing. He's a very knowledgeable, intelligent individual. When I tell you this guy, he has the brains. He has the boxing brains. But he's definitely a cancer in the sport of boxing. So don't get it twisted. He's definitely a cancer. Devin Haney is the undisputed champion. This is what I said in response to Max Kellerman. I said, Devin Haney is the undisputed champion, and I really wish you would show some respect. I don't understand why the disrespect, because you was trying to say Kambosos was undisputed. You was trying to say T.O. was undisputed, but now that Haney is the real undisputed, your words change. And I said, I know why this double standard exists for some people. You got what I'm saying? So it seemed like, it really kills me. Everyone knows who has eyes can see that the reason why Devin Haney is the boogeyman in the lightweight division is because of his excellent boxing prowess. The guy knows how to box. Now, anybody can get hit with a shot. Anybody can get rocked with a shot. But if you're talking pure boxing, if you're talking about hitting and not getting hit, the swimmer that doesn't get wet, come on, man. You're not getting better than that boy Haney. You just not getting it. You're not getting a better exhibition of boxing. Now, a lot of times when you mention Devin Haney, especially, I'll say within the last year, people always bring up Gervonta Tank Davis. They bring up Shakur Stevenson. Sometimes they bring up Lomachenko. Now, of course, on social media and groups, oh man, they really be bringing up Lomachenko. Loma is this. Like, what are you talking about? You mean two lost Loma? That's who you talking about? The dude that just he lost and ESPN tried to act like he was undefeated. He lost, and then ESPN was trying to act like he didn't lose. You cannot rewrite history. It just is what it is. But they keep trying to do that. ESPN, you keep trying to do that. I'm getting ready to get off of here, but Max Kellerman, I need you to look at yourself and do a better job, because you're too intelligent and you have the personality. This guy has a boxing personality. He's a great commentator. He He just knows how to be. When you looking at him on television, you like, yo, man. Listening to him on television, you like, hey, that guy, he knows the script. He reads a good script. But boxing is not in his heart. Now, I know you like, what? What you talking about? He been doing this for years. That's right. He been talking boxing. He's a good talker. He talks good, man. He remembers all these facts. But boxing is not in his heart. Because if boxing was in his heart, then he wouldn't do Devin Haney how he doing Devin Haney. And guess what? Let me go ahead and do a flashback. When Floyd Mayweather was on an interview with him, he was doing Floyd the same way. And Floyd had to remind him like, hey, man, if you boxed, then you would understand what I'm saying. But probably because you boxing, and he tried to, pass it off. But we know what's up. But like I said, I'm so tired of this hate. Like, what is fueling this right here, man? Is someone telling you what to say? They got these perfect words to try to minimize the contributions of a great champion like Devin Haney. You disgust me. Listen, people are not doing what he's doing. Gervonta Tank Davis is an excellent exhibitionist as it applies to the sport of boxing. That guy got some crack in him. Boop, boop, boop. He got some crack. But his career has been guided. His career has been guided, and he hasn't fought the best of the best. He hasn't fought what people consider, whoa, that might be a dangerous fight. He didn't go all the way over there. Gervonta Davis, when they was talking about him and Kambosos, he was like, man, fuck them belts. But I'll fight Kambosos, but fuck the belts. But we know that you can't fight Kambosos if he got the belts. You can't fight him without the belts. We know that because it would look crazy. This is just common sense. So I'm just not understanding. But like I said, Gervonta Davis, his career has been guided by Mayweather Promotions. Ryan Garcia, he is the undisputed social media champion, and his career has been guided by Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy Promotions. These guys are protected. They're guided so that, they can make as much money and reap all the benefits of just being who they are as individuals. One is definitely a pay-per-view star, that's in Gervonta Davis, and one is definitely a social media star, that's in Ryan Garcia. The guy is he's a great social media influencer. Gervonta Davis, he's a great boxer. He's a real good boxer. Now, Shakur Stevenson, I am at a cross point with Shakur Stevenson. I'm at a cross point with Shakur Stevenson because he is everything that I like about the sport of boxing. So for me, him and Devin Haney are the same because they tried to say that Shakur Stevenson, his fight is boring. What they try to say about Devin Haney? Oh, his fight is boring. They try to say that Shakur Stevenson ain't had no power. What they trying to say about Haney? Oh, he ain't got no power. Well, I wonder why George Kambosos and everybody else that he boxed, I wonder why they ain't just go in like, oh, fuck his power. Why they just swing and do whatever they wanted? Because he ain't got no crack. But I get it. He ain't got that explosive punch that you used to seeing. Okay. But look, that boy got power. That boy got skills. That boy put it all on the line. And that boy went overseas, took that belt. He took the belt. Complete masterclass. He completely outboxed. This boy boxed circles around. I'm talking about, listen, when you saw George Kambosos, he was throwing a couple different times. And He was throwing over there, and when he was throwing over there, Devin Haney was over there. That's how quick he was. Look, man, how Devin Haney was turning. Oh man, I ain't gonna get into all this this analysis stuff, but Max Kellerman is walking down the road of cancer. He's becoming a boxing cancer in this sport of boxing. And I am disgusted with his failure to acknowledge the real champion while he acknowledged champions who were not the real undisputed. Now, well, I ain't gonna talk about that right there, but it's a problem. And you need to see it as a problem. You need to get on this bandwagon of what I'm saying and see it as a problem so that we can make things better. Because the problem in boxing is that everyone know that there's a problem, but no one wants to acknowledge the problem, because if you acknowledge the problem, you got to find a solution for the problem. And guess what? If you don't find a solution, then guess what? That problem is consistently perpetuated. And that's what's happening right now in the sport of boxing, man. It's just really disgusting. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying we need a solution, man. And Max Kellerman, you need to calm that down, dog. You need to calm it down. Look, this is Power Grind Boxing, courtesy of Power Grind Sports. We talking about the biggest names in sports and entertainment. And I got to remind you to stay on the grind, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm trying to get better and more consistent on this Power Grind Boxing because we love boxing right here. But we're not trying to be specialists and trying to know everything about boxing, because everybody knows everything nowadays, and that's a problem. People know everything, but never threw a punch. I don't get it, man. Stay on the grind.